Shocking moments in the backseat of this Uber just outside Miami, Florida.
She doesn't want to get out of my vehicle.
The driver apparently on speakerphone with 911 yelling at two passengers to leave her car.
Get out of my vehicle right now.
She got them crazy eyes.
Get out!
The driver pointing a gun at passenger Chrissy Celeste, an up-and-coming Miami...
Look, they didn't even have to show me them pictures. They didn't even have to show me. They didn't even have to show me it was two sisters. I already knew it was. I know, man, let me play the video before I start ranting off.
Miami rapper and a second female passenger.
You're gonna go viral.
Before driving off, the rear door is still open. The video posted by Celeste on social media does not show what took place in the moments leading up to the confrontation. Right. It unfolded around 10 p.m. on Tuesday night, according to a lawyer for both passengers.
They just jumped to the part where the Glock got pulled out. That's all. They don't tell you what led up to that, because they know if they would have showed you what led up to that, it would have been a whole nother ordeal. They'd be like, oh yeah, she's justified.
Simple enough dispute that could have been resolved through conversation rather than having a gun pointed at you.
Dominguez did not provide further details on the nature of the dispute. In a statement to NBC News, Celeste saying, "We did nothing to provoke her." An Uber spokesperson telling NBC News, "This is extremely concerning. The safety of the Uber community is a top priority, and we removed the driver's access to the platform." Dominguez says the passengers are in therapy now, still shaken by this experience and some reactions online.
My clients have been receiving a ton of hate on social media, and it has increased their emotional trauma. And I'm just hopeful that at the end, we can secure some justice for them and hopefully some real change.
Hollywood, Florida police say they are investigating the incident, but have no additional information about the driver, who has not been publicly identified. And while the police is looking into this, the attorney we spoke to for the passengers says they believe they know who the driver of that Uber is. At this point, though, they have not filed any complaint, any lawsuit against Uber or the driver. They're still looking into it, though. Tom?
Oh, it's coming. I tell you this right now, it's gonna come, because these sisters want some money. They taking Uber. Look, sorry to say this, man. Yes, I'm a black man, and I run into a lot of sisters, more sisters than brothers. And I say this with all the greatness of my heart. Motherfuckers ratchet and ghetto, bro, and they just be yapping at the mouth, bro, until somebody punch them in their mouth, bro, or do something bad to them for real. But what's going to happen is motherfuckers want to justify it. Oh, look, we a victim. I'm going to pull my phone out. This is like the same situation with the airport and Frontier. Two black girls pull the phone. It got to be a woman, right? It got to be a black woman on top of that. Ironically, right? Different situations, different locations, same race, same gender. It had to be the same, all that, right? That's because this behavior is common within these type of individuals. I'm not gonna say all black women, but a lot of women, first off, but black women a lot. Yes. Let me just put that out there. Yes, black women, fuck it. Cause look, what makes you think, let me just play devil's advocate here. Okay, shorty told you to get out your car, so you pull out the car. Why I gotta get out, whoop-de-whoop with the phones at her face. Look at her. She looked crazy. They didn't even know she probably had the pistol in her hand when she said that. But shorty ass, whoop. Oh, I'm gonna show you crazy. I already told you to get out my car, and I'm on the phone with the police. I'm not playing no more. Tell me, like, and then I'm gonna switch it back. Look, playing devil's advocate the other way. I'm the driver. I'm driving you somewhere. You probably either said something disrespectful to me, gave me lip, because they already sassy, so you probably assumed that some sassy shit happened. Women and women, so everybody got high tension. Get out my car. Nope. And it I'm driving Uber. I can't stop. I'm driving Uber. I can't stop and tell them, hey, I don't like the disrespect. Get out my car right now. Cancel the trip. You can get out right now. I ain't getting out. I'm telling you, this is the play. This is exactly what happened, bro. I don't even need to know what happened prior, because I know the sisters, bro. I know this is how we do it. I know this is how it has happened in the past. I ain't getting out. You're going to have to get me out. Police, because that's the really only thing you can do other than stop the car, right? You stop the car, you call the police. Call the police. Yeah, they getting out there. They won't get out my car, man. I'm trying to get them out the car. They pull out the car. Look at this. Ugly whoop-de-whoop. Look at this. Da-da-da-da-da. That video is super edited, by the way. I'm going to be honest. That video was cut up for. They probably had it recording way prior to that. They cut it and then sent that to the lawyer. Had the lawyer report on that, send that to the news. Man, she started recording her. Hey, man, they can't get. She talking to the police and shit, talking about, hey, they won't get out of my car. I'm trying to get them out of my car. They won't get my car. I'm not about to take no disrespect. This is my car. I pay my car note for it. I put gas in this car. You're a passenger in my property. You in my property. And in the state of Illinois, look, I don't think she's gonna get any charges due anyway. Because look, in the state of Florida, your car is considered your domain. You can possess firearms in your domain. Is also Florida is a permanent state carry state. So permit or not, she can carry her gun in her car, right? But she's probably a resident of Florida anyway, and she probably has a concealed carry anyway, right? Your car is considered your domain. So if you tell somebody to get out of your car, that's like telling somebody to get out your house. At that point, after you have disinvited somebody from your car or house, they are now trespassing. I'm not saying you can use lethal force because your life is not in imminent danger, but having a firearm in your hand is not technically a crime because it is in your domain. It's as if you're in your own home. Somebody's in your home, you have your gun. So if that person happens to attack you in your car, then you have a right to stand your ground in the state of Florida. Yes, but yes, could have been used. Let me play devil's advocate again. Could have been excessive to pull the gun out. Yes, but you have two trespassers in your property and you tell them to leave. It's like having a stranger in your house. You invited them. They start getting disrespectful. You start feeling like, hey, you in my house. Get out my house. I ain't going nowhere. You gonna have to take me out of here. That's what the black shirt is saying, right? And then she like, police, get him. I tell them to get out of my house. At this point, fuck, police they trying to talk on the phone. I ain't got time to talk. It's about that. It's action time. Niggas is finna get shot. Facts, bro. Niggas finna get shot. I told them to get out. I'm not playing around. Then they got the nerve to offend me, insult me. Look, she got the crazy eye. And I ain't gonna lie, man. She look a little crazy, but y'all probably pushed her to that limit. Like, damn, she probably never experienced no ratchet black girl in her car, not listening to her. Like, bro, if I tell you to get out my car, I want you out my car. Because if I gotta lay hands on you, I'm gonna have to use this gun for real. You get what I'm saying? I'm doing a courtesy by asking you to get out, and then I'm doing another courtesy by calling the police to try to tell them, hey, man, some shit finna bust off. I'm telling you, y'all got like 30 seconds to get here or niggas gonna die for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it is in Iraq, at least. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got, like if I'm in Iraq, I'm telling ratchet bitches to get out of my car, bro. They ain't get out of my car. I'm be honest. But if I was a female, though, I ain't gonna say I'm mad, be the bitch. If I was a female and I already told the bitch to get out of my car, bro, I'm open the car door, I'm a wink. Bitch, I told you to get out. I'm just saying, if I was a female in Iraq and this happened. But to pull the gun out, hey, that's a whole nother situation. But in the state of Florida, you can protect your property, definitely your domain, your car that you live in or that you do work from. Of course, you're inviting people into your domain to transport them, but that is all there is. I transport you, you get in, you get out. That's it. If I tell you to get out and I cancel your ride, I'm no longer getting paid no more, which means I can't take you nowhere anyway because I've already canceled the order. That means you got to get out right here. And I've seen multiple videos on YouTube where people have men got disrespected by somebody in their car. Motherfuckers like, hey, can you slow down? Or you tell them to put their seatbelt on, they don't want to put their seatbelt on, or they drinking in your car, or they spill shit. All those could have been factors in their car. She could have gotten in their car drunk, food, and she like, nah, I don't want that in my car. Nah, you gotta have to no eating in here. You gotta wait till you get out. Nah, I ain't eating. I paid for this Uber. I paid for this. Whoop de whoop. Because now what happens is, and I ain't gonna say all black women do this, but a lot of people, they feel entitled when they get in your car. Like, I paid for this car. Like, as if my $20, my $30, my $40, I have the right to eat in your car. I could kick my feet up in your car, take my socks off, stinking, pick my nose in your shit, wipe it on the seat. No. If I'm the driver in my whip that I paid for, that's why I never did Uber. I can't do Uber, bro. Never. I don't feel comfortable. First off, people sitting behind me. I'm one of them. I can't have people sit behind. I'm paranoid. And then on second thought, I can't have people like, if I tell them I forgot my car, you ain't got my car, bro, I'm gonna probably take it there for real. So Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section about this whole situation, man. This is crazy, bro. And I feel bad for the community because this happens more. It's common, and I happen to be part of the community that's doing the dumb shit. Instead of motherfuckers like, okay, she kicked me, I'm just gonna dip. You could have just called out her name, dipped out the car. That's who, done. Ordered you a new one. Not only that, what you did is you aroused this woman enough to be like, get out my car so much that she's like, she got to take this into her own hands. Police ain't showing up. You insulted me. Camera in my face. I don't want to be recorded. You don't know me. I got my mask halfway on. It probably was up. You breathing all in my face and shit. I don't trust you if you ain't got nothing for real. It's just a bunch of emotions stirring up. It's like, and then when that shit happen like that, motherfuckers get to popping. Then it's dangerous for real. But then I don't like. See, this is the lawyer's job. They're supposed to play devil's advocate, right? Oh, this could have been done with talking. This is what I don't like about the lawyer. First word he said on there, this could have been settled with talking and not taking out a gun. She's literally telling them to get out the car. Get out my car. Get out my car. And I know other words were spilled before that, like, get out my car. I already canceled your shit. Get out. I'm not taking whatever happened prior, right? Of course, the video cut out for a purpose so you don't see what's going on. And I'm glad that they getting the scrutiny online right now because this behavior is unacceptable. Like, bro, definitely with the community, bro. If this is why white people feel like they gotta curse niggas out and shit and call them niggas for real because they acting like such. You acting like monkeys for real though. Like, come on, man. Let's act civilized. Either you get in the car. Every time I've used Uber, bro, like, bro, I sit in the back, I shut the hell up. And I just make sure that motherfucker get me to where I get, because I don't trust they driving either. I just make sure, hey, let me sit in this motherfucker. I ain't trying to say, hey, thank you for picking me up. That's it. I'm gone. I'm not going to eat in here because that's disrespectful. I wouldn't, see, people are inconsiderate. I wouldn't want people to eat in my car that I don't know. I wouldn't want people messy in my shit, so I wouldn't want to eat in your shit. But instead, people just like, well, I paid my money for it and this is mine. As if I can party in your shit, smoke weed in your car, drink in your car. You know what I'm saying? Do all types of shit in your car and it's just an Uber. Bro, these are regular people. These aren't people that's like a taxi. But not only that, you just cost this woman her job. Then you're going to get a lawyer. You know this lawyer ain't free. So just because they didn't press charges now, you know they will. Because they going to probably end up suing, because these bitches probably broke, for real. They're going to probably end up suing Uber. That's why Uber had to, fire her. Because Uber didn't fire her, bro. That just tells you Uber didn't have initiative to solve the problem. So y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Was the ratchet enough or too ratchet? You know what I'm saying? Was the lady with the gun doing too much? Because you got to put all the, don't just base off the video. Think about what led up to that, because that's how you got to think. You got to jump in the brain of the driver. Then you got to jump in the brain of the passengers. You know what I'm saying? And then you give a reply on my video. Y'all tell me what y'all want to do. It's your boy Angelo Savage, man. Make sure you like the video for the YouTube algorithm. And don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Let's go. Peace.